Hello friends, my name is Aloka and this is my naughty but nice dog Pippin. He goes with me everywhere and we have wonderful adventures together. Last week we spoke about how to be safe whilst on the beach. You might think the water is the most dangerous aspect on a trip to the seaside, but along the coast there can be a few dangers. This week we are dwelling further into the sea and how to be safe whilst you are in the water, snorkeling the seabed or catching some waves. How to be safe in the ocean 1. Can you swim? I know sometimes we say we are going to just play in the shallow end and not venture further, but make sure you are competent in your swimming before you do so. A few inches in the water becomes a few feet, and very soon you can find yourself in deep water. Do not take unnecessary risks if you are still learning to swim. 2. Coral beds. Especially in the waters around the coasts of our island, coral beds are plenty. People who accidentally brush up against the coral often receive a scrape from a rough surface that may lead to an infection. Certain types of coral also sting, and some animals living in the reef pose a danger to human visitors. 3. Coral reef inhabitants. Select species of coral, typically referred to as fire coral, can sting divers and snorkelers who brush up against it. Hydroids, commonly found in shallow reef beds and resembling plume-like plants, also cause stings, as do some types of sponges. The sea urchin, a common reef inhabitant, injures divers who run into it by embedding spines under the skin. Those exploring a reef environment must use care to avoid touching any animals in the habitat. 4. Harmful algae blooms. Widespread blooms of algae, sometimes called red tides, can be extremely dangerous to people and animals. Algae aren't always harmful, but the toxins that are sometimes produced by naturally occurring, wildly flourishing colonies of microscopic algae can cause diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal cramping, and even death. If you see this kind of thing, stay out of the sea, and if you believe you've been exposed to it, see a healthcare professional. 5. Jellyfish, stingrays, and sharks. Some jellyfish are harmless, whilst others are tentacle-trailing monsters. A few harmful jellyfish species include the Portuguese man-of-war, which lives in warm ocean waters all over the world. Covering skin with a wetsuit or a rash guard in waters where jellyfish proliferate is a smart move. Stingrays often bury themselves in sand in shallow coastal waters. Their stings can be extremely painful. According to some sources, most stings take place at ankle level because rays have a tendency to whip up their barbed tails and give biting stings when treaded upon. Of course, it goes without saying to avoid shark-infested waters at all cost. If you need to venture out further into the water, know about your surrounding beforehand. 6. Jet skis. These are now quite popular in the water. Do not swim in areas that individuals are riding their jet skis. If a jet skis was to enter your swimming area, swim back to shore, or make the rider aware you are there. And now it's question time. Question 1. Before you swim in the ocean, what should you always make sure of? A. You have a snack in your hand. B. You can swim well. Or C. You have your shoes on. And the answer is B. You can swim well. Because even if you plan to stay in the shallow end, the water can quickly get deeper, and you need to be ready. Question 2. Why should you avoid touching coral and other reef animals? A. They might be slimy. B. They could break easily. Or C. They can sting or cause injuries. And the answer is C. They can sting or cause injuries. Some corals, like fire coral, and creatures like sea urchins can hurt you if you touch them. Question 3. If you see someone riding a jet ski near your swimming area, what should you do? A. Swim closer to them. B. Swim back to shore or let them know you're there. Or C. Try to jump on the jet ski and the answer is B. Swim back to shore or let them know you're there. This helps keep you safe and make sure the rider knows where you are. There are many things to be aware of to keep yourself safe whilst in the sea. It is good to keep these things in mind, for the ocean is a beautiful place and one to be enjoyed. Until next time, have fun in the sun.